Alright folks, we're back and we're going to go through the extras. Thank you all for joining in on this crazy adventure of Dark Parables. Let's go through our extras and see what we have here. So in theory, we should be able to see what collectibles we missed. I don't know, we didn't miss any. That's right, we got all of them. Parables we did miss. So before I get to the Jealous King, I want to go back here and find this one. Let's go see if we can find it. And this small feature here is huge in my mind. To be able to go back and find what's missed. Especially because, you know, they're parables, right? Let's go see if we can find it now without too much of a fuss. There it is there. We've collected all the parables. So we're going to go ahead and enjoy the Wrath of the Sea Goddess. Let's see. Thalassas. The patron goddess of seafaring men protected the island's ships. Among her charges were two rival kingdoms, Coconut and Prasino. When a young king of Prasino ascended to the throne and the war between the kingdoms grew fiercer, he made overtures to befriend the goddess. As they grew closer, she showed favor to his battleships and gave him her Staff of the Ancients to wield in battle. But greed soon poisoned their relationship. The young king wanted dominance over the resources and trading of the sea, but he also coveted the power and guardianship of the goddess for his own kingdom. The king and his trusted chancellor devised a way to imprison the goddess' soul deep within the caverns of his island. Relying on her trust in him, the king easily tricked her and enslaved her to his kingdom. Deceived, she seethed with hate as she was forced to do their bidding. She vowed revenge on the Presidio king and his descendants and waited for an opportunity to unleash her revenge. So there you go, folks, all of the parables for the main game. And what we'll do is we'll go back and I don't even remember if I've actually looked at the parables for the bonus game. I can't recall. Let's see. Bluebeard's father, an ancient Coconut king, was renowned as just and honest ruler. He had only one secret shared with not one other soul, his forbidden chamber. Okay, this does sound familiar. The chamber held a painting of the beautiful sea goddess that he worshipped and adored all his life. Before he died, he made his advisor swear an oath that his son should never enter the room. If he did, a curse would befall the entire kingdom. As soon as the throne was his, Bluebeard sent his father's advisor to Presidio as a spy, hoping to gain knowledge of the enemy kingdom's secret weapon. The advisor had barely left the palace when Bluebeard entered the forbidden chamber. As his father had foretold, the beauty of the sea goddess in her portrait clouded his mind and judgment. He married 4 times, taking the life of each young wife when she discovered the forbidden room. Bluebeard's kingdom slowly deteriorated along with his sanity. So there you go, folks. All of the parables. Souvenir chest. This is going to be something that we're going to have to go and pick up here. Now, I wish there was a start button, because I don't even remember. Seashore maybe might be where we start. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and pick up all of these little extra bits here. Oh, little crabbies and flippy floppy fish. Just gotta find the hidden object here. See that right there? That's what we're looking for, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And now we're just gonna run through all of these. Yay. Okay, there's that. Next, please. So we need a fish now. There we go. Some tongs or pliers. So as we go through here, I'm just going to give you just general commentary off the game. Personally, I enjoyed this game. And I've played every Dark Parables game, and I know that people are passionate about what they did or did not like about this particular Dark Parables. And certainly, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I see no issue with saying that anyone's opinion is not as valued as someone else's. I'm just telling you my personal opinion. Is I enjoyed the artwork. I thought it was perfectly legitimate for a Dark Parables game. And I enjoyed the updated game engine. So for me, it was the better of both worlds. I thought it was great. It's certainly some of the areas that I think they can do better next time. Like, this is gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous this is they certainly can work on better connections to the previous Dark Parable games. So if they are going to do Dark Parables 9, I think they need to tie in a little bit more with the previous Dark Parable games. Now, considering that this is Eipix's first attempt at a Dark Parables, I thought it was fine. I thought it was more than fine. And I would recommend anyone who is a fan of the series play this game, at least, so that you have a sense of someone else's take on the series. Like, why not, right? So we'll have to see how that goes. I know there's been quite a bit of backlash, and whether it's warranted or not, I mean, I guess that's up to Eipix and Blue Tea to sort through. I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's warranted, but hey, you know, people are very passionate about their favorite game series, right? It happened with Mystery Case Files 2 when Elephant Games did Mystery Case Files 10, and you know, now they're doing Mystery Case Files 11. So it happens, right? When other developers have a crack at a long-standing game series, it could ruffle feathers, and that's okay. So we have some blue tea here. That was one of my favorite parts of this game too, was collecting all the blue teas. I thought that was clever. So we're just going to go ahead and pop through all this. So I'm not necessarily looking for your opinion on if you think this particular Dark Parables was terrible or awesome. It's okay, you're entitled to have your opinion, but I'm not interested necessarily in starting that debate. All I really am is just giving you my perspective. So keep that in mind. Certainly, I will say kind of one last thing. It's a video game. It's a video game. It's okay to not like a video game. Just as much as it's okay to like a video game. We're all entitled to our opinions. It's okay. No need to get too worried about it. So that's that. I'm going to end on that note, and we will just continue to go through and have a bit of a trip down memory lane. And that's kind of why I like this sort of extra collectible thing at the very end here. I enjoy just the casual nature of revisiting all of these scenes. So we have a dragonfly now. There we go. And a musical instrument. Where is it? I hear the seagulls again. Amongst them. Okay, fine. So I'm trying to estimate roughly where we are here. Maybe halfway through the main game? Maybe? Maybe. So I don't believe we're in the bonus chapter yet. No, not at all, for sure. Hey, fishy, fishy, where are you? I love the water here. This looks amazing. That fish is somewhere hidden for sure. Like the color scheme here is really nice too. Wow, okay. Oh, that was not actually a fish. Whoops. Ooh, sponge time. Look at the wreckage here of all these boats. Look at the reflection here in the water. It's really nice. And the lens flare even. Going fishing. And we got something else going on here. Not exactly sure what that is. Looks like a little ship maybe? Find it. In the net. I have no idea what that is supposed to... Oh, that's a skull. Okay. With glowy eyes. Okay, now we're in the bonus chapter for sure. Because I just finished recording this. Alright folks, that is all of the souvenirs. So let's go back to our extras and just have a little last minute peek here. So of course you can replay all the puzzles. That's cool. All the HOPs. There's no morphing objects here, so you don't necessarily have to go and collect those, but if you want to replay those are cool. We did all the parables, we have all the collectibles. being able to replay the movies is kind of cool. I like that option, it's nice. And of course all the pictures. And I do like it when developers put together wallpapers specifically as wallpapers. These are awesome wallpapers. Rather than when they just pick a scene and kind of just slap the logo on it, it's not quite a wallpaper in my mind when they just do that. They screen capture something and use that with the logo. This is cool. They purposely made these as wallpapers. Love it. And then of course the beautiful music here. And the souvenir chest, which is what we just did. So that's it, folks. That's another Dark Parables done. I can't believe I have played all the Dark Parables. It's been a long journey, but I am super happy that I had the opportunity to do that, and I'm happy that I get to share it with all of you. Thank you all again for your support, and for those of you that made it all the way to the end here, thank you double. Double thank you for all of you, and we'll see you in the next video.